Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
My green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you vomit, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.
Da 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 da. What's up, party people? Yeah. Just hit me. It's time to get funny. Yeah. What's up, party people? Thanks for joining Mike Robertson Boulevard on this crazy Tuesday night. Man, we got a great show for y'all tonight, man. I got some hell of a crazy trending items to talk about. And then we're going to get into the first presidential debate between Mr. Trump and Mr. Biden. We also going to talk about the fat man's taxes, plus a few other good, jolly old things. What's up, Poetess? How you doing? Whoop, whoop. Chicka, 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 chicka. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. No way could I ever get on this show and not do some type of scratch noises with my voice, goddammit. Yeah. Everything good, Poetess?
Everything is good. I tried to watch
the debate?
Most of the debate.
Oh.
I think I watched it maybe. It was 2 hours, right?
I didn't really catch the end all the way because I had to bounce to come down here. So I think it was like an hour and something, though.
I watched it for a good hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you caught more than I caught.
Yeah.
But I did listen to sort of like the recaps on the way here and stuff.
Yeah, Trump is funny as shit.
Man, that he is.
He's like a big baby, though, at the same time. He wouldn't let Joe Biden finish his answers.
I know.
I know Chris Wallace just wanted to slap the shit out of Donald Trump. Joe Biden was like, "You are the worst president in the history of the United States."
Wait, did he say that? I missed that line.
Oh, no, he said it loud and clear.
Oh, Lord. Man, well, I did tune into the little Fox channel just to see what they're saying about it. They're live. They were not really all up on Trump like, he killed him, and all that. They really were feeling like, dang, Biden kind of got him. And I felt like Trump didn't let him talk. He was playing it like it was some playground fight shit in the back of the boys' bathroom type shit. Like, blah, 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 blah. Nobody could hear what the other person is saying, He did it like that. But it would really show just how much of a big-ass baby he is.
That and his lack of knowledge on what's really going on.
Yeah.
Like, that's his way of diversion. Like,
I know. He really doesn't know. Well, the thing is, it's not that he doesn't know what's going on. There's nothing going on. That's the thing with him. They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing nothing. Playing golf.
He's blaming... I seen a Trump ad, I think it was this morning or yesterday, where it was like all this mayhem and chaos and buildings on fire and people rioting. I'm like, this is the Trump administration. Biden isn't even in office yet. You're showing shit that's happening right now under your watch.
Yes. What type of trickery is this?
If anybody watched the debates tonight, please call in 323-815-4204 and share your opinion on it.
Yeah, listen, I know you guys watched tonight, so don't front and you got something to say on it. So call, man. Really, this means you.
This might be one of the most anticipated debates. Like, I seen some people was like, I ain't wasting my time, but
yeah, I mean, if you didn't watch it, it's not like you missed some key knowledge or anything, but it was some good theatrics, that's for sure.
Right. Yeah, so I'm sure a lot's going to be, I think on one of the shows or one of the outlets, they had a fact-checking thing.
Yeah, I heard. Like lie.
Because he tried to, Trump had a lot of nerve trying to bring up Biden's kids when.
I know. See, to me, Biden, man. Okay, look, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. All right, let's cover these quick trending items. First things first, POTUS. There's some pictures going around, and there's a woman that's trending, and she is very hot. Yes, she is. And they got pictures of her old video. So I wanted to put up this little shot from the all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Y'all see that? There go our sister Beyonce right there, right? Beautiful. Yes. But then if you look closer, in the bottom left corner, that's not Beyonce. No, it isn't. Today's first trending item is Khloe Kardashian has changed herself to look like Beyonce. Look at her.
They don't know. It's quarantine, you know. They trying to figure out what the hell to do while they in the house. Like.
But wait, man, she has done, I don't know, man. She is a new person. There's a bigger, closer up picture. Can you show the close up?
Yeah, hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, it is ridiculous, Miss Khloe Kardashian, how you can't just be the person that you are. Look at that. That's not you, baby. It's like you're right. They just don't have shit to do. Look, while ain't nobody outside, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do my full transformation and shit and become the bee, the queen bee. They even going as far as to say she's a mixture of Beyonce and Little Kim.
Little Kim.
Yeah.
Maybe as far as the plastic surgery is concerned.
Right. Not the look, right?
Right.
Maybe wearing pink and stuff. I don't know. Crazy. Khloe Kardashian is trending very high today because of that. Be yourself, girl. Be who you are, man. That's the beautiful person that God made you is the person that you really are. Imagine that. Be yourself. All right, next one. I was really happy to see this. I really was. Today marked the passing of the Kobe Bryant Act of 2020. What this act does is, in the wake of his tragic helicopter crash, there were first responders on the damn scene taking fucking pictures, selfies, photos, all type of shit they took. So Kobe's wife, Vanessa, actually went to court on this. And they, as a result, established the Kobe Bryant Act where first responders cannot go on the scene and take pictures. It's not what you're there for. You're not there to take your goddamn Instagram pictures. Now look at this stuff, man. They were standing right there. These are some of the leaked photos that got out. So what happens is if you're taking these damn pictures and you share them and you put them out, and somebody like TMZ gets it and all these things. Look, the world knows before the family even knows, man. It ain't supposed to go like that, bro.
Okay, tell me this. If you were a first responder, would you have taken pictures? Maybe not put them out, but you got your cell phone, and you're like, damn.
Damn, man, I saw some Nikes, some yellow and gold Nikes. I don't know, man. I'm not that guy, though. I don't take my camera out first.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not that person either. I was just thinking today when I was in 7-Eleven, somebody was in there wilding out. I can't get my camera out, my phone out fast enough and push record. I just am not that quick on the trigger.
There's a lot of steps involved, man. People be having any hot buttons on record or something. But I'm not that dude to just take my shit out and be like, dun, 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 dun,
And people be taping like they're anticipating some shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that button on the side of your phone, you can program that to be your record button and just have a hot button. And motherfuckers got they shit like that, I guess. I don't know, man. I wouldn't do that, man. Especially on a crash. Even if it's just like a car crash, I'm not going to go over there and take my phone out, man, and just start recording.
Yeah, I'm not that person either.
Man. So basically in this act, right, it's not a felony, it's a misdemeanor, and it comes with a $1,000 fine. Now, unfortunately, you can take the damn picture and sell it for $50,000 and pay the $1,000.
Right.
And now you 49,000 up. So I guess it's just a good gesture, and it is like, because if it's Kobe Bryant, you could sell the pictures. But if it's just Joe Blow and you taking pictures there, you can't really sell those, and you get hit with that fine. But big ups to Vanessa for going after that like that. All right, next item. Today, party people, is National Coffee Day. National Coffee Day. Everybody who sells coffee, makes coffee, grows coffee around the country are celebrating this day. And this picture right here shows the different types of coffee. Shows you where you at with it.
I'm at C and D.
Oh, you at C and D with it?
Yeah.
Oh, a little extra little.
Mainly D, because I don't really like a lot of cream in my coffee. But yeah, D.
You at D with it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to admit to being at B with it. I'm at B. And my kids think I'm
How
at...
many creams is that?
It'd be like however many you
4?
got. Yeah, however many you got. And look, my kids think I'm at A. They talking about I drink milkshakes and shit.
Okay, so do you put sugar in it too?
No, I put no sugar.
Right.
But see, also it depends on what kind of cream it is. Because if it's some like hazelnut or some like caramel macchiato or some shit with some flavor in it, white chocolate, I'll just keep putting them in there and they get lighter and lighter. But if it's just straight half and half, then I'm like B to C with it.
Yeah, I don't like sweet coffee unless it's cold, like a caramel macchiato cold or something like that. But a hot coffee, 1 half and half or 2 at the most.
I don't drink no cold coffee, man. To me, it's like
Cold coffee is nasty.
Yeah,
unless
I'd rather
it's
just get
iced and sweet.
I'd rather just get a regular drink, though. I mean, give me some other shit. I'm going to make cold coffee. That's not my thing. But I like it like, I don't like some people drink coffee black and they really judge all the flavors and stuff. And I guess there's something to it, like, you know, judging wine flavors or tobacco flavors or whatever.
Yeah, I can drink black coffee, though.
You can?
Yeah.
I never really got into it. So are you tasting all the nuances and shit? And
I like coffee to be more strong than not, like weak.
Oh, really?
Like I don't like watered down coffee. It's the worst.
Do you like your coffee with crystals like Folgers?
That's wow. Yeah, I actually drink Folgers.
Do you really? I say like I've become accustomed to Starbucks coffee if I'm going to drink some coffee, which I've been off of it now like damn near all summer. But I do like Starbucks coffee.
I like Starbucks. I usually order the tall red eye.
Oh, really? See, I don't even know what that is.
That is coffee with a shot of espresso.
Oh, aren't you special?
That extra pickup.
Yeah, aren't you about that life? My dad used to drink this instant coffee called International something. What the hell is that shit called? It come in like a square can, little square, little shit, and it's supposed to be like, you know, fucking
cafe mocha.
Yeah, type shit.
I don't. If people drink, like my mom, she'll drink some instant coffee. Have you?
I mean, okay, so when I was a kid and all that, or growing up being introduced to coffee, it was always instant. Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't know about brewing that shit till much later.
Right. Yeah,
instant is whack, though. I can't go back to instant.
Yeah, it seems watered down.
Yeah, it seems fake, right?
Yeah. I have a coffee brewer. Shout out to Sheena. She bought it for the studio, but since the pandemic's been going on, I bought it home.
Oh, really? Oh, you just took that with you, huh?
Yeah, 'cause I'm home. Well, I'm home more, but I'm still here a lot, though.
Understood. Okay, next item. This was a trip to me right here. This is a Zoom video that came out on Fox Soul, which included Lisa Ray. She's trending very high and heavily. And I never really realized that Lisa Ray and the Brat are sisters. Did you realize that?
I heard they were related. I thought they were cousins, but maybe they are. I don't know.
Apparently they're sisters. And everybody knows this, but I didn't know. The Brat and Lisa Ray are sisters. So now the Brat came out recently talking about, I don't know if you heard this, where she is like bisexual, I think, and getting married to a woman. And there was like a lot of talk that came out about her dating Allen Iverson, and that was her male guy that she liked. But now she's getting married to a woman. All this is happening right now. She's feeling good and coming out and finally sharing this with people, right? Good for her. Apparently, something's going on behind the scene, and Lisa Ray is pissed. She's literally trending #1. Let's take a look.
And so then I sit and I wait.
You know what? When you're so,
I will say this: I am happy for you.
good.
I am glad that you are living in your truth. That right there, we've been talking about for years, and for you to just be so happy and so vibrant, that right there is a blessing to be able to stand in that. That right there is what I believe in. That's what I talk about. That's what I envision. And so for that right there, I will say, have at it, and I love you. Like,
Yes.
I appreciate you coming out and verbally saying happy birthday to me this kind of way, because I damn sure ain't heard from you in months.
Okay, so
You know, you guys are both celebrities, and a lot of times the problem, that's why I'm not trying to say that much, is other people making shit worse and saying stuff. I think y'all needed this moment and to say what y'all have to say. At the end of the day,
I would say thank you, Queens, for allowing and making it happen, because I'm not sure how long it would have been. What it's been like, almost like since
hey,
December or something, like
Ray,
half a
stop,
year.
baby, no more.
but
Ray,
he's here now,
stop.
and
I
life
don't
is
give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all. Y'all don't know shit at all. She do, you do, you do.
Well,
Oh,
on this
okay.
awkward. Okay, where this fucking surprise at?
With shit.
Who knew that this surprise was gonna go all the way fucking left?
I'm appreciative. I thank you, and
There you
all
go.
of that.
there's clearly you're hurt, Brad. We appreciate you coming
Oh
on.
yeah, I'm hurt.
Right.
Oh,
I
if
get
I'm trying to fake it or none of that, I'm not trying to do any of that. Oh yeah, I'm hurt.
no one's trying to make
hurt.
anything.
Woo! There's some drama going on right
I
there.
wonder what the backstory is.
I know. She kept saying that
But
I haven't
Brad
heard
was
from
like,
you.
I'm not even going for any of this. Is this a setup? Like,
No, to me, it looked like Brat was more like ashamed and like feeling bad and trying to be humble for whatever it is that she did to make her that mad. That's how I read it. It seemed like
and even when she was, I'm happy for you, blah, blah, Brat's looking like this bitch is fake. Seriously, there's this look on her face like, so I wonder what the backstory is.
I know. And she says that, hey, luckily y'all put this together because I haven't talked to her and I don't know how long. So I guess she hasn't been calling her, hasn't been responding to her.
She's in love. Let her be in love. Jesus. You know how when you get into a loving or that puppy love, that love, it's just that person in the world. You ain't thinking about your friends. You ain't thinking about you just want to be with that person.
Don't hate on her love thing, huh?
Yeah, don't hate on her. But I think Brat has been more lesbian than bi.
That's what it seems like, right?
Yeah, and it's never really been a secret. I mean, people knew. I guess.
I mean,
do people really have to come out and?
Well, that's the thing. These days, man, everyone around you're the last one to know. Everybody else around you already knows. And when you come out, everybody's like, "Yeah, we knew." But she did officially, I would say, come out.
Yeah,
I guess
she did
because she
with
never,
her girlfriend.
right? Because she never
Her
did that
fiancé.
before, right?
She didn't come out with it when she was dating a guy. If she was dating, I didn't. I mean, I think I heard. Were they public with that?
No, they weren't public.
So she didn't even come out with that one. And she didn't
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I'm dating Allen Iverson."
Yeah, not until this thing where she
Right.
till
And
she-
how long ago was that?
Like 1
20
week.
years ago?
Oh, when they dated, like the early 2000s. Yep.
20 years ago.
Very interesting things she said she used to do to him on a daily basis every morning.
What was that? Fingers, booty?
Oh, not that interesting. Don't do my man like that. No, she would administer some jerking on a daily basis for him. I guess that's what he liked.
I mean, Brad's Brad.
That's what she said.
She didn't want to give him no punani.
Oh, man. She probably was just shook because he was AI.
I don't know. I mean, ain't no way I'm gonna be giving you a hand job every morning. I'm trying to get mine too in the morning. That morning
No,
sex is
this
great.
is for you, honey.
At least head in the morning. My goodness, a hand job.
That's why I said it was interesting.
I used to have a friend who said that guys used to pay her to give them hand jobs. Like,
what?
who pays for a hand job?
What, like $2 type shit? $1?
Who pays for a hand
Hey, you want
job?
some brew? You gonna pay for a hand job? Damn. That's when you're desperate. That's when it's been many, many moons. And you're just like, I just want somebody to touch it. I just want somebody to touch it just real quick. Can you? Man, I don't know, man. But Lisa Ray, the question, though, I want to ask is, she was on this Zoom, I guess you could call it a Zoom call, but it was really like their show they do, a live that they do. Is that the appropriate get down to just share your feelings like that? You know, Vivica Fox is her homegirl. I guess, what's her name? Claudia Jordan. I'm not sure if they're homies or not. But.
Well, I would say that it seemed like the host didn't know that there was an issue.
Right, because they were surprising Lisa Ray with Brad to say happy birthday.
And so maybe Lisa Ray figured this is the only way I'm going to get in touch with her because she ain't returning my phone calls. I'll put her on blast.
Right. Okay. So
not that that's going to make her want to call you after that.
Yeah, it's not going to make
because she done damn near cussed out the host. Fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck
all
you.
y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's a part of the show, though.
Is she?
Yeah, I think that's their little podcast with the four of them.
Oh, okay.
And then they brought the Brad on as a surprise for happy birthday. So Brad should have known already, like, oh, my sister gonna flip out. That's what I think. Oh no.
Yeah, that was awkward.
All right, let's get to some juiciness, party people. Okay, can we get some callers in, man? 323-815-4204. 323-815-4204. I know some of y'all watched the little debate stuff. You've been hearing things happening. I want to hear what you got to say, man. Can you say something? Damn. I want to talk about Mr. Trump and his taxes.
Wow.
This story just came out this weekend, party people, from the New York Times, which you could say you don't like the media and all that stuff, but New York Times is one of the remaining publications where at least they do a little research before they write some shit. Now, something could slip through here and there. I'm sure somebody could fact check me on that. But they're a reputable source before they go out to the world with this information. So they got hold of Donald Trump's taxes for the last 15 years, and 10 out of the last 15 years, he's paid no money. None. Zip, zero.
$750.
Except for 2016, where he paid $750.
Hey, I would have to say he has some pretty good accountants. Like, I be hoping that my accountant puts me at a zero, showing me all the, but hey, I don't make the kind of money Trump makes.
But look, that's the game, POTUS.
And I owe way more than that in taxes.
Yes. Look, that's the game. That's why they fight so hard for the tax code. That's why they push so hard to say, no, we got to do this and include that and all that. The people like us, we're not getting no benefit off of that. But if you're super rich and you got businesses and all that, man, they getting all these breaks, man, off of depreciation. He filed for depreciation on stuff that ain't even depreciated yet.
And then I only heard like bits and pieces. He gets $500 haircuts.
No, $70,000 a year for haircuts. But didn't he
cut out all that shit? He cut out a lot of shit we could write off.
No, he didn't. No. He gave us more shit we could write off.
I heard he took a lot of shit that we
No,
can't
they was
write
trying
off.
to take it out. They was trying to cut out the private planes and the vacations, and there was a lot of shit they were trying to say, like if you don't have 10 people there in a meeting, it's not a meeting. But they killed all that shit, man. They gutted it like they did everything. They basically came in and gutted shit.
Breaking news from CNN shows Biden won the debate 60% to 28%.
Oh, damn. That's believable.
It's because Trump would not let him finish his answers.
He didn't even debate. It wasn't even a true debate. That shit was like a fight in the classroom and shit in the back. That's how I look at it. Like, these niggas ain't even, he didn't even, a debate is like, you say your shit, I say my shit. You say your shit, I say my shit.
Oh, wow. They're saying that Chris Wallace failed at his job. Like, they are really going in on.
He did. That's a fact.
What could he do?
What do you mean, what could he do? He would do, like, if it wasn't.
Cut his mic off?
Exactly. Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Cut his mic
ding,
off.
Ding, 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 ding. Or say stop.
He was doing that.
He was, but then he was operating in deference to Trump. And he didn't have to do that because he was in charge. Hey, man, I say he was weak.
Well, a lot of critics is saying he was. He didn't moderate to people's standard.
No, and then when things got dicey, he jumped on into the shit that they was talking about that was off the subject and used that as his line of questioning. It was real weak, man. He got way off. He got shook by the president, and you got to be strong to be able to do that shit, to get up and to mediate a presidential debate. You got to be strong. You don't just get to do it. Yeah. And he just got up there and got shook.
Yeah, well, Trump is a bully. But I think a few episodes ago you mentioned the Netflix, The Social Dilemma.
Oh, yeah, Social Dilemma.
I finally watched that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, it was good, huh?
Yeah, and you know what really stood out is how, like for Twitter, I'm looking at it now as we're talking, how they put, the left news to the people that are interested in the left, and then the right news and people who are interested in the right. So because I lean toward Biden, I'm getting a lot of pro-Biden shit. I'm not getting a balance of what's going on.
That's right.
And that's what the Social Dilemma was pointing out.
Yep. And that's by design. So you feel like everything is cool and great or whatever because they're catering to you.
Yeah, because I won't follow Trump on Twitter. I just won't.
Yeah.
I see retweets and shit like that, but I don't want to follow that man.
Yeah, I'm not one of his 49 million or whatever.
Shit, he probably got more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So, anyways, he basically has been paying no taxes. And you think about he's supposed to be this billionaire and got $10 billion. I say it's a lie. And the taxes showed it's a lie. Now, I saw Dick Gregory at the Improv before he passed away 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Can't remember the exact year. 3 years ago. And he said it then. He says, listen, y'all, Trump has no money. He's living check to check, just like everybody else. He has
that he messed off $400 million that his daddy gave him, or he swindled out of his family fortune.
Yeah, so he tricked that off, right? But he also tricked off an additional $427 million that he made off of all the hype and everything off The Apprentice, from the show and endorsements and everything like that. He came up off $427 million, and he tricked that off.
Dang.
Tricking off cash. And when I was in the Improv, Dick Gregory was going through it and getting in his ass. Literally, people were getting up and leaving out of the place. They couldn't take it no more. I had never seen it like that, where it was a packed house. The legend, Dick Gregory, everybody's here, people standing, everything. And he started going in. He was not holding no punches, including saying how broke Trump was. And he went through this whole scenario, how easy it is to get a Rolls Royce. He said, I done have 4 of them. I ain't paid for neither one of them. And when they take one, I go get another one. He said Trump is the same. That's all he does. So he brought that to my attention. I was like, damn, does he really not have no money? But this shows he's way more in debt than he has money.
Their broke is different than our broke. Okay,
it is.
Like
he can go, still
a millionaire.
Yeah. His broke is different, but not to be claiming like you the baddest motherfucker ever and you just this super businessman and you got $10 billion when it's clear to me right now why he likes McDonald's so much. It's cheap. He got them Big Macs and shit. That's his main meal. Like, man, I got to get used to this shit just in case. He be going cheap, man. $70,000 for haircuts per year. Can you believe that shit?
Look at that hair.
His hair is dancing.
My homeboy always said his hair is the virus.
His hair is the virus, huh? It lives right under the wave.
Yeah, you kill that hair, you'll kill the corona.
That nigga got hydraulics on his shit. 70,000 a
you
year.
think that's his hair or toupee?
Come now. What are we talking about? What are you asking? Look, he's got, okay, here's the thing. If it's his hair, it's the longest pullover a nigga's ever seen ever. The yank from one ear to the other. It's just blown out of proportion like everything else with him. Yeah, man, this is real. No, it's not. Okay, here's the question for you. Have you ever, in all your days, right, seen a haircut like that?
I'm actually Googling does Trump have a toupee?
He'll say no. I bet he got some.
But the internet will find pictures.
Yeah. But look, does he have, also ask, does he have orange spray? Because that motherfucker be getting sprayed.
Well, there's a couple of pictures on here where people actually, he let them pull his hair. And one is Jimmy Fallon.
And what year is it, though?
Shit, Jimmy Fallon ain't been on the air that long.
Shit, at least 10 years, 15 years.
Shit, it's still, I think it's his hair.
What is it, though? What are you saying?
It's a comb over.
It's a comb over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a comb over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got a bald head like the rest of them.
Call us.
Does anybody have any insight?
Right.
Anybody got any insight? 323-815-4204.
Yeah, I definitely think it's his hair and it's a comb over.
Well, look, let's talk about the debates. So today they had a debate, the first debate between Trump and Biden.
There's 2 more scheduled, right?
2 more scheduled. And then plus there's a vice presidential debates, which I feel like Kamala is going to get in that ass. Boy, that's what she does real well.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about her skill set and what she does well, she will get in that ass. Hopefully she wears her Timberlands just for the fun of it. So Biden and Trump went head up today. And what's interesting is it's just like the basketball bubble. There's no home crowd. There's no cheering. And there's no, swaying the crowd in the room and all that because no one's there. Few people, like their family and stuff like that. But it really isn't a lot of people in the crowd. So you got to stand on really what you say. You got to stand on what you say. And Trump turned it into this thing that's not a debate where he literally didn't want to let Biden speak. Everything Biden said, Trump has some other shit to say.
And he would not fully denounce white supremacy. They said, Chris Wallace asked, are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down? Trump responded by Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what, somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not denouncing.
That's not denouncing anything. But why would he denounce it?
Who is Proud Boys?
That's who he is.
Who is Proud Boys?
I see. We need to get in on that. We can speculate.
All right. Well, I'm gonna Google Proud Boys. What is that?
What the fuck?
Some white group?
I don't know if it's a group or it's just like saying homies or. Whoever.
No, because it was capitalized.
Hmm.
It says Proud Boys celebrate after Trump shouts him out.
Oh, so he claimed he hollering out to the sets out there, huh?
It says Proud Boys established in the midst of the 2016 presidential election by Vice Media co-founder Gavin McInnes. The Proud Boys are self-described Western chauvinists who adamantly deny any connection to the racist alt-right, insisting they are simply a fraternal group spreading an anti-political correctness and anti-white guilt agenda.
What the hell? Damn, I couldn't even listen that long. What the hell? That's too long. That tells me they don't have any focus. What are they, like a damn
white nationalists?
What are they, a dance group and shit?
They are known for anti-Muslim and misogynistic rhetoric. They have appeared alongside other hate groups at extremist gatherings like the Unite the Right. So what is Trump doing shouting these guys out?
Well, he's doing exactly what he should do in the position that he's in because that's who he's reaching out to. He needs those guys. He needs them. They're the target.
It says the Proud Boys is a far-right and neo-fascist organization that admits only men as members and promotes and encourages political violence.
Men only, huh?
So he shouted them out, but he mad at Black Lives Matter. Like.
Yeah. And Antifa. I don't know who these Antifa people are. I'm not down with that.
I think the Antifa people are anti-fascist, so they're sort of the opposite of the Proud Boys.
Man, the water seems so damn tainted now, man. Everybody seems the same to me. If you're in a group and shit, I'm not fucking with you. That's how I look at it. I don't care who group you say you in. Antifa, Proud Boys, the Good Old Boys, the Beach Boys. Man, I want no groups.
Yeah, Trump gotta go.
He's got to go. He's got to go. I think though, regardless of how he did in a debate, none of his people are going to change on him. I mean, they're dedicated to this shit.
Yeah, he said it at the beginning of his campaign. I can shoot somebody on the middle of Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, and it won't matter.
People will still vote for me.
Yeah, they're dedicated to this shit. There's no switching just because of how the debate
I have to
went.
question their mentality and their morals.
Okay, so the morals are low, and the mentality is low. Intellect low.
Like, I don't understand how black people could support him specifically.
Still, like, how are they so confused? Like, even this thing with his taxes coming out, showing that he's just, the same fraud that we thought he was as it relates to everything else. It also relates to the taxes, which is why he never wanted to show the taxes. It's so telling.
During the debate tonight, he said he was going to show.
He said the same shit.
That he's getting them ready.
Yeah,
they're not ready.
They're not ready yet. Yeah. Shut the hell up.
I thought April 15th was it. October 15th. Maybe he's getting it ready for the 15th.
But look, the New York Times said, though, he takes like a year. He does extensions every year, and it takes him a year to do the previous year's taxes. So that's cool. Come out with the 2018s, the 2017s, the 2016s. Choose your year. Come out with them. That's what I'm saying. It's so much fraudulent type shit, man.
I think a lot of shit is going to come out once he's out of office.
Oh, yeah, because the state of New York, you've been
Yeah,
following that,
waiting.
they on his ass.
They're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going to charge him now so he can be pardoned by Pence. No.
That's right. They are on his
Even if he got another 4 years, it ain't going away.
Is he going to last another 4 years?
I hope not. I can't stand that man.
He need to go do some push-ups. Do a couple laps.
I heard that, I don't know if I heard it on some like late night banter, but that if Trump challenged Joe saying he's mentally or physically not able, he said he was going to challenge Trump to one push-up.
Game over. Man. Okay, look.
I don't think Trump could do a push-up to save his life.
I'll give any man one push-up. I'll give any man one push-up. But I will not give you two. That motherfucker cannot do two. This much I know. And probably can't do one. But I'm giving you the one. And then they be barely moving like, That's pretty good. To me, Biden looked like he could bust out about a good like 5 or 10.
At least, maybe 2. So I heard that I was reading before I really knew who the Proud Boys were, that they actually have now included Trump's quote into their logo. Stand back and stand by.
Oh, really? Oh, they ran with that, huh?
Yeah.
Like, ooh, let's put that on the flyer.
So he putting out the code. Look, like that's my base right there.
Crazy.
That's his base.
And it's funny how they show some footage of Hillary Clinton in her debate with him, and she pointed out all this stuff. She went through each thing like, okay, if he's not showing his taxes, it's only 3 things. Either he doesn't have as much money as you think he does, either he's doing some fraudulent, either he hasn't paid any money in taxes, or he's doing some fraudulent activities. It's only those 3. And that's what we see. And he was like, the New York Times article said a lot of stuff. He was like, once he got on The Apprentice, right, it saved him because he was way in the hole. And then he started hawking his name for all type of shit.
He doesn't know how to read. He's illiterate.
Man.
He's illiterate.
He can't.
his own family has come out and said that he's dumb. His own mama, his auntie, like his family. You know your cousins. You know your siblings.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely know them well, especially if they like 80 years old.
You know if they ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know it. Now whether you put them on blast about it in public, that's one thing. But you know when your family member can't read or if they stupid.
Yeah, you know each one. Exactly. You know each one. You're not surprised or confused. I don't know, man. This is going to get very interesting. I still feel, though, like this, that, man, we're not out of the water. And, like, he still could win again.
Yep.
He definitely could still win again.
Because I can't tell looking at Twitter because they only giving me one side.
They only
So
showing
if
you.
I had to rely on Twitter, I would say, yeah, he's going to win.
They all up in your comfort zone. Exactly. And then we got people out here talking about they're both the same, you know, as if they really are. And so that's, you know, making people say I shouldn't even go out and vote, you know. Got people that's on that. Oh, man, it's going to be tricky.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the scrolling down on Twitter. So, yeah.
Well, that's enough of the Donald. So I want to talk about this other thing. Our own hometown newspaper. We talked a lot about the New York Times. The LA Times has come out today and apologized for their history of racism. They actually went back and looked at a lot of their headlines and said, hey, you know what? This could be, viewed as racist, or this was really not, fair, or this was, along with the narrative to basically oppress people. They came and really evaluated a lot of their titles in the past and said, you know what? We have participated in the racism. That takes a stand-up organization to just come up and admit that. They put up one of these as an example, which can't see it that well, but it says marauders from the inner city prey on LA's suburbs. They called the people from the inner city marauders. Now, if you're a Tribe Called Quest fan, of course, you like that name.
Midnight Marauder.
Yeah, because I'm a Midnight Marauder type guy. But
what is a marauder though? Is that really
Yeah, it's like a bandit. It's like a bandit. It's like a dude that robs some shit. You can look it up. I don't know what the definition is, but it's like it's like a robber. So they basically were describing black people as marauders, and they're going out to the suburbs, terrorizing the suburbs and shit. So they started apologizing, you know what I mean? And said, hey, you know what? We got to look inside and see what we've done to contribute to this type of stuff. That's pretty commendable from a newspaper, plus, especially in this climate when you're really trying to stay alive, because people don't really read the newspaper like they used to because there's so many other sources to get your information from, like memes, for instance. A lot of people get their news just from memes. You don't have to read a whole article. You can just read one sentence. Get all you need. Do you see a definition for marauder?
It says a raider.
So it says a raider?
What's a raider? I guess.
Is there only one definition?
Let me look.
You got to go down to like the 7th one or the 8th one where it'd be like dark skin, dark eyes.
It is a movie. Here, Marauder's definition. No, it just That's it, a raider.
It just
I
says
guess
a
you gotta
raider.
look up what a raider is. Okay, what do marauders do? Is a marauder is someone who roams around looking for things to steal.
Yeah, there we go. Ding, 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 ding.
You might hear news reports about a marauder breaking into cars in your neighborhood.
Yeah. And if they come from the inner city to the suburbs, who are we talking about?
Wow. Learn something new every day.
That's the type shit in the headline that could slip by easily. You know, you wouldn't even take offense to it. What's a marauder?
Well, you know how they can also fight racism is hire more people on their staff. You can change headlines, but hire more black journalists for your newspaper. So when they come across a headline like that, they'll go, "Oh, I think this is a little bit
Yeah, it could tell you.
politically incorrect."
Yeah. All these companies need a black guy. I have said this before.
Yeah, so don't,
in your company.
you can clean up your messaging and do all that, but hire some black people.
Yeah.
If you really care.
It'll help you out, though. Even if you don't care, it'll help you to have some
We add
blacks in
flavor
there.
to everything.
Exactly. And we'll tell you, like, dude, you might not want to do that. And then you don't do that and you good. You got to have that guy.
Right.
You got to have that you might not want to do that guy working for your company so that when you're about to do some bullshit, he's going to tell you. And it'll save you lawsuits and apologies and all types of stuff, man. You got to have that guy. Every company needs one.
Yeah. They call him diversity.
Yeah.
Some diversity department. Like,
they do have a name for it, huh?
yeah. Some companies have it.
That is very, very true. They have like, they call it diversity something.
Yeah.
Dang, man. I don't know. So what do you think about this debate coming up that's with Kamala and Pence? I think she's going to eat him alive.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. She might not have to do much to eat Pence alive. Like he's an alien.
It's funny. They saying Joe Rogan is the name being brought up as a host that people would like to see the next presidential debate.
And they all sit around the table and smoke while they...
Yeah. What do you think about CBD?
I wouldn't be mad at that. But hopefully Joe Rogan knows how to moderate. That takes really a skill.
Yeah, it does take a skill.
And he has to know about the questions he's asking.
Yes.
He can't just ask the questions. He has to be educated on the issues.
Yes.
And their history.
Yes.
And shit they said in the past.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it would just be more than him asking questions. He would need to know how to moderate.
It's funny too. Like what another trending item right now is clown. Did you hear him in Biden calling Trump a clown a couple times?
And I told you,
who wants to get called a clown as the president?
Also trending is you're the worst president in America.
Look, they got hashtag shut up, man. It's trending. He told him shut up.
Yeah.
Oh,
he should have said shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That would have really
yeah.
But Biden was trying his best to not interrupt him.
He was being gentlemanly.
That's what we need right now. We need somebody that's presidential.
He tried his best.
Trump tried to bring in old shit. Well, he tried to bring up the crime bill and that he told the soldiers, he called the soldiers dumbasses or some shit. Yeah, so he tried. Yeah,
he tried his best, man.
Yeah, but he didn't come with no I'm gonna do this. He didn't talk about the platinum plan for black people. Ain't that a bitch you gonna call a platinum plan?
Oh, like, bling bling. He should have just called it bling bling.
Yeah, black people like shiny shit.
Yeah, I got that bling plan, 500 million. I saw that shit. I'm like 500 billion. I'm like, dude, really? You think I'm gonna fall for that? You're gonna give the black community?
I've seen people post
500 billion.
See now what y'all got to say. I believe it when he builds the wall when the Mexicans pay for it.
Yeah. And look, we still got kids in cages down at the border, and they ain't seen their mama or their daddy. Still, September 29th, 2020. Still, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Nobody mentioned Herman Cain. My man Herman Cain had cancer and went to the Trump rally and caught COVID and passed away, and they don't even say his name. And we got these do-gooder black Trump supporters that's all on it.
Yeah, he didn't mention. I didn't see him mention anything when when Herman Cain died.
Man, there's my African American. Remember he said that? Like, man, come on, bro.
Lie with dogs, you get COVID.
And then your chest start hurting.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know, party people. Look, y'all motherfuckers best be smart. Open your eyes. Do some reading. And keep your eyes open, man, because if Trump loses, man, these people going to be mighty upset because they could feel it all slipping away.
Maybe next week we can go over some propositions because those two are important. I mean, we talk about the presidential election, but we got some very important
true
propositions going on here in California.
Very true. Yeah. And there's so much stuff to vote for, people. We do focus on Trump. I'm glad you said that. But the important things that really, really, really affect your life are the local things. And that's where you should be. You should not overlook voting on the local things. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, so we'll study that up. I know I'm yes on 22 for the Uber drivers.
I know. DeJuan brought that up last week, and I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that 1,000,000 times over. You're going to take me from being an independent contractor to forcing me to work on your schedule and work for you and all that?
Right.
What?
That would take Uber down.
That's the whole beauty. See, part of the reason why the job numbers are up is because people can do Uber, Lyft, Postmates, Amazon Prime. They could do all these jobs where you work as an independent contractor, and they have millions of people doing this around the country, driving around doing this. That's why the jobs are filled. It's not because all this industry happened and these companies did all this work and we're doing this and that. No, man. It's just that anybody who's got a driving record that's respectable and got a car can actually get out there and work if they want to. They don't have to get hired by you and all that shit and be coming in the office and all that. That's why the job success is where it's at. Once you kill that, man, that's like sending us backwards.
Yeah. So it's important to look at your county and your city measures and propositions because they do make a difference. We'll turn around and be like, shit, I didn't know that was illegal. And, it's not,
Trump would be like, I ain't proposition nobody. What y'all talking about?
Right. So I'll try to pull some stuff for you on that.
Sounds good. All right, party people. Coming weeks, I got a good show for y'all next week. My man, Jonathan Carthon is coming on. He's into women's hair products and really understands the consumer. We're going to talk a lot about that.
Tell him to bring me some samples.
Oh, snap. And then Also, I got my man DJ Tony T coming in a couple weeks. I can't wait to dig into that good history on that. My man Leon General Lee, he's coming back from our last show. You know, he did a great interview and got a book deal out of it, and he want to come back and talk about it. So we're gonna do that. And also just looking for these hip hop legends, man. So that's what I really care about. All right, man. Well, we at the end of our hour. Thanks for rocking with me on the Solo Dolo Delpha Self. And follow me at King Mike Boogie. Please, man, I appreciated everybody who called in. That was great. And which was nobody, but that don't matter. And anyway, we out of here, y'all. All right. Thanks, Porters. We out. 5,000 G.
Hey, man, I love that loveliness right there. From sea to shining sea, I'm the only MC to see. From sea to shining sea.